Alright, we're playing some Fallout New Vegas with no mods because I'm very bad with that.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I fucking love that so much. Oh shit.
you're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Oh yes, my name. My name is Jim Big. Nice to meet you.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's
What's
your
your
name,
name?
that's
What's
your
your
name.
name? Fuck you.
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh, and that came from the floor.
How'd I do?
Oh, well, I'm a sexy lady. No, I'm not. 'Cause God, that looks wet. I'll teach you. Why did you just fucking yes? Use this one. There's not one. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Yes, the fuck it is.
Looking
Yeah,
good so
yeah, you little
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a
yeah.
try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
All right. Shit. Probably should have thought of a character build. I know charisma is the most pointless stat, but I like to like semi-roleplay. Okay, yeah. So I think we're gonna go down in perception, down in luck. I guess I might just drain it, but that feels gross to me. But I'll be good at speech, but not. I won't have high charisma. That feels just like disgusting to me. Yeah. Okay.
Look at that. Maybe them
Bullets
bullets done your brain some good.
good.
Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
That's racist. Wait, what?
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat. Hey.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Dark. Oh, fuck, it's campfire.
Enemy.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Cookie jar. No. Like jeans.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
No opinion.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree?
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Yeah, okay, so I literally don't see any of these. I've never seen anything like this. Like, I can see maybe one ant, but I don't see where you get an angry two-headed ant. Like, where's the two heads in that? An oozing wound? I guess. A shadow in a doorframe? No. Chemical reaction? Maybe. A broken chain? No. So I'm gonna go oozing wound.
Okay. How about this one?
Now we all know what this one looks like.
Last one.
I see a bearded man, but I also see the two bears high-fiving. I used to think it was two ninjas, but they're very obviously bears.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay. A no, a no, and a no. We'll do guns. Beach. And... Man, this is already 25. Goddamn. Repair's nice. What do I do repair? Well, maybe we should do lockpick. Wait, what's science at? Yeah, 25. Yeah, we'll do lockpick.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
So we can do Wild Wasteland. I don't usually pick another one. 'Cause I don't think they're... I mean, like, good, like, maybe 4 hours, 'cause I usually wear glasses a lot. That's just a +1 perception. Good nature's actually really good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do good nature. Because it gives you +5 to everything. And usually I usually just use guns and then merge to energy weapons sometimes. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Look at that sexy man. Yeah, I'm gonna loot your place, Doc. Take that. No. Oh wait, I have high enough science. Some stim packs. Do I have enough repair? Yes, I do. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, I know game. Thank you. Bam. A booyah. A ba-bow. There's 44 Magnum in there. Why do you have cherry bomb? What the fuck? What else is there? A Braxo cleaner, yes, yes. And taking your coffee, your coffee mugs, because I hate you. And my crumb.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Alright, hardcore. Fuck that noise. And what up? So beautiful. And so fucking bright. Oh. Yep. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. I thought there was one more. Huh. So yeah, so... Oh, fuck, there it was. So I've only played... played half of Sierra Madre, Old World Blues, and the other one, the Zion Canyon thing. Honest Hearts. But I've not played Lonesome Road, so we're doing all the DLCs. That's cool. Oh, fuck. How many are these? Dope. Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of the grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
You know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I won't ever do that. How'd you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Okay, bye-bye.
Happy trails!
Well, let's get the fuck out of this. Okay, yep. Yep. I might as well get this one out of the way. Yep. And this one. Oh, cool. I have 18 stim packs. Jesus Christ. Let's do glasses and lightweight leather. So weathered can go there, shot can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Alright. Oh god. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you think about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Anything good about prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR? I don't remember. Okay.
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
So important about Hoover Dam.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Lake Mead is just not. It's really reactive. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright, see you later.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
After what they did. What they did to me, not done to me. Fucking proper English, Jesus Christ. Nice magnum. Oh my god, could you walk any fucking slower? Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Oh, I crouch. There we go.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look on the sight.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
I really don't want to do that.
Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some.
It
I'm
did.
heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, I'll be sure not to do that. Oh, shit, wait. Man, this is not well textured at all. Ugh. Man, if only this game was made in a year, that would be cool and had an entirely different engine. That would also be cool. Oh, every time.
Howdy.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Hello.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Over the argument, what was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Just kill Cobb and be done with it.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind.
All right.
I want to do something else.
Be careful out there.
I don't want to do Ghost Town Gunfight yet because you can actually work with the powder gangers.
What the hell is your problem?
Well, fuck you, dickhead. You can actually work with the powder gangers aren't hostile to you as default. Just after you do this quest, they become forever vilified. But there's actually like a section of quests that you can do, so I think that's what we're gonna do first. Try to talk to Dickbag McGee. Hello, fuck you.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Cool. Don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you. I don't want you. Or you. I like keeping that. I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you. I guess there's a quest for that. Now what do you have for me? Oh, fucking nothing. Love that. I think lightweight is lightweight better than well, as of right now, but I don't want to repair that. We need cool mods. Laser pistol, cool. Environment rifle, extended mags, cool. Might as well. Buy some more ammunition. Alright. 25. And I don't need you. I don't need you. So I got 39mm. Do you have 10 mil? No, you don't. You only have 9. Oh, okay, didn't mean to do that, but alright. Boop, 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 boop.
Thanks.
Oh my god, what was the voice change?
Take it easy now.
His pulse dropped and then went right back inside of him. Boop. Right now, we got extended mags. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go and do the Dumb Boy quests. And then we'll come back and we'll do Ghost Town. At least I think you can do this. I don't usually side with the Pattergangers because they're fucking horrific. There's also like a scene down there that makes you not like them. I'll point that out when we get to that. That was some weird popping. Ah, yes. This. I thought it was not gonna play the music for a second. What was that? Oh, that's that thing. NCRCF. Oh, I'm good with that game, thank you. Do 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 do. Let's see if these guys are hostile. I'm pretty sure they're not. Yeah, they're not. Cause like they only start shooting you if you do Ghost Town gunfight against them. You know, obviously if you do it with them, then they like you. Yeah, so this is the scene that kind of like, oh fuck these guys. Because it's, you know, they attacked the caravan. So yeah, you got a caravan guard here. Prison caravan, he steals the guy's armor. Don't take that. You got dead power ganger here. Steals his armor. And then you come across her. So yeah, not the best. Not the best at all. Huh. Because you know the connotation for that is not great. But I hope that they killed her very steadily. Oh, what are you guys? You guys come back for seconds?